Hey, Carl, I'm just heading out for the night. You need anything?
Hey, that's you, sweet cheeks.
Ha ha ha. Hilarious. Yeah, it's me. Look, stop calling me that, please.
Yeah, what's the matter? You got a minute?
Yeah, sure. What do you need?
Grab me that photo album. Come and sit down. Listen to an old man's ramblings.
You know, I was on my way out for the night.
And you don't have 5 minutes to spare for an old man? You got some hot date or something?
That's none of your business, Carl.
Come on, it won't hurt. Won't bite. Scout's honor.
Okay, sure.
So I ever tell you how I met my wife?
Honestly, I didn't know you were married.
We were married 48 years. You never asked.
Yeah. Sorry.
Don't worry about it. If I was in your position, I probably wouldn't really care either.
Come on. It's not that.
Bullshit.
All right, I'm just gonna go. Good night, Carl.
Sorry. Please, stay for a second. Okay? I didn't mean to raise my voice. I ain't used to talking to nobody around here. Look, there's me and Leon Malkowitz. We were in the same platoon in Korea. Ate at the same table. Slept in the same tent. Guy was like a brother to me for a couple of years. Then, one day on a routine two-man patrol, Leon stepped on a mine that one of the bucketheads had buried nearby, tore off both his legs, his crotch, his left hand, ripped open his guts so his innards fell out like spilled plate of spaghetti. There was nobody else around, just me. Hell, he didn't even stand a chance, and we both knew it. I held his head when he died, and you know what he asked me?
No.
He asked me to take care of his sister Betty. She was back in Jersey, and I told him I'd see to it personally.
Really?
You can't deny a dying man's wish, can you?
No, I guess you can't.
Anyway, after the war, I was shipped back to Chicago, given some medals and commendations and such, but I had a promise to keep, so I boarded the first flight I could and headed to Jersey City. I tracked her down easy enough and told her about Leon myself. Gave her his pocket watch. Figured it was right. It was pretty rough on her. And so I told her I'd stay nearby to help her out in any way I could.
Hold on. I see where this is going. Was Betty your wife?
Bingo! She was. Nice detective work. You see, we'd go and meet for coffee every Monday and chat. We'd chat about Leon and our childhood. I'd tell her about my life before Korea. She'd tell me about you know, I really don't remember. But we'd talk. Eventually, I got up the nerve to ask her out into town, and she said yes. The first date was something else. We saw East Eden with James Dean, and we followed that up with dinner and dancing. Weeks went by, then months. Then one day, I finally popped the question, and thankfully, she said yes.
That's a great story, Carl. I'm really happy that it worked out that way. Look, I've really got to get going.
I ain't done yet, Toots.
Toots. Okay, sure. Continue.
So, a couple of years go by, and we find out that Betty's pregnant. We was thrilled. Then on December 7th, 1958, our son CJ was born. Betty wanted to name him after me, so that's why we called him CJ, Carl Jr. 2 more years goes by, and boom, we was at it again. March 21st, 1960, our daughter Julie's born, and she is just beautiful. As they aged, we sent the kids off to school. We was just so proud of them.
Sounds like a hell of a family.
Thanks, it was. But in the spring of 1973, it was May 2nd, God help me, I'll never forget the date. CJ was on his way home from school when he was hit by a drunk driver at 3:35 in the goddamn afternoon.
Shit. I'm sorry, Carl.
Yeah, thanks. You know, God bless her. Betty was incredible at the time. If it wasn't for her, I wouldn't have pulled through. And I started drinking pretty heavy and coping thing, I guess. Then Julie got just more and more distant. I didn't even talk to her, but Betty could sometimes. You know, through it all, Betty held the whole family together. She was just an amazing woman. I hate to say it, though, but I haven't talked to Julie since 1985.
Can I ask? How come?
She came out as one of them gays.
And?
That's it. There was a different time. We didn't know how to deal with it. We had this huge fight. I told her she had to choose between her family and this girl she'd been seeing. She chose the girl. Of course, she chose the girl. You know, it took us a couple of years to come around, but we did. I genuinely love my daughter, and I would give anything to have her and her family back in my life. It's just my stupid pride that kept us from calling. I mean, I always figured she'd cave in first and call us, and then we'd all work it out, and it would be good again. But it didn't happen that way. It never happens that way. Take it from me.
You know, we could call her for you if you like, Carl. Like, we could get her here, I'm pretty sure.
Nah. Besides, what difference would that make? Like, she's really going to forgive her old man like that.
I think she might. Like, it's been a while. Isn't it worth asking?
She never forgave her mom. 2004, Betty was diagnosed with acute myelogenous leukemia. We put on a brave face and started treatments, but she died later that year. Julie never even came to the funeral. Now it's just me. Got nobody left in my life. Just this picture book, some memories, and some nurse who's trying to leave for the night. I don't want to be alone, you know? I don't want my last memories to be at this goddamn hospital. I want to see my Betty again. I'm afraid to die. I'm not ready yet. I am not ready yet. But I don't really know why I'm going on like this, truthfully. I don't know how long I really got. Could be months for all I know. I don't mean to take up more of your time. Thank you for sitting with me.
Yeah, of course. No problem.
Hey, can you promise me something? When I'm gone, track down my daughter and give her this book. I think she might appreciate it one day.
Yeah, I can do that.
Promise?
I promise. Does the hospital have her contact information? Stay with me here, Carl. Carl? Come on! Carl!